Hi everyone! One of our goals here at MetaJungle is to empower artists and collectors alike through free resources and tools, which is why in this artist resource video we spoke with Collector Alphatrilogy, who gave us some great tips and suggestions for one-on-one artists when creating your collection. So let's get to it.
Well, and as a collector, are there things in particular that you're looking for in the description and in the information provided by the artist?
Yes. So I prefer if the artist has taken the time and they've used the description areas on their NFTs to put their name. It's really important to collectors. A brief bio about themselves. That also is important. If they have won awards and that's, part of them, then that's really important for them to put there. Not so much for me, but there are a lot of collectors that are more collectors investors. And so that information is incredibly important to them. And edition size. So, if you're buying something and you think it's a one of one, you want to make sure it's a one of one. And so a lot of times when the artists are maybe talking about their stuff and they're on Twitter or somewhere else, they'll say, yeah, this is a one of one, but you go in and you look at the collection, it doesn't say anywhere what the edition sizes are.
Do you mind if I ask what is a one of one for those that may not know?
Yeah, so one of one just means that that's the only one of that image that's going to be sold. So if it's a photograph and you've taken that photograph, one of one means that that's it. You're not selling that to someone else. And so there's, like recently I buy Prinksky's NFT boxes, and there's a lot of times there's photographs in there, but there'll be 500 of them. So it'll be a really awesome photograph, but it's done 500 times. And
so you're basically getting a copy of that photo.
Yeah, you're getting a one of 500 edition.
So like there's an original and then a print version.
Yeah. So there's definitely nothing wrong with editions, like where there's multiple pieces. I prefer one of one stuff. And so I prefer to have something where it's the only one. And
well, and I would assume there's a bit of a different value associated with it too. If there's a print, just like in the traditional art world, if there's an original and there's prints, of course the prints are a lesser value than the original. And if there's a standalone piece, it's more valuable.
Yeah, absolutely. And so in the real life art world, normally you don't see editions of something until the one of ones becomes so expensive that the normal collector is priced out of their reach. So you get a piece of art and, an artist creates something and it's so expensive. I mean, it's worth so much that the average collector can't afford to buy that. Well, then you start releasing editions. If you're not in that situation, then a lot of times it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to release editions of something. And so one thing I do see that I think is probably not the best idea, I see some artists that, they don't have a huge collector base yet. So they haven't built that up. So their art hasn't been valued in the marketplace yet with a high value. And they're releasing these editions of, lots and lots of pieces. And that doesn't make a whole lot of sense from like a traditional collecting world.